what do you think of the MMA community for Afghan?
Afghans as like a race, like
Here it is. Yeah, that's
bro,
what
I
want to hear.
feel like we're just so tough, man. Like I don't know what it is. There's just something about their aggression. I don't know if it's in our DNA.
Yeah.
Like our ancestors were always like
Yeah,
defending for their life.
It has to be, right? Like it's gonna be passed down
For sure.
generations of just like survival.
Yeah.
You're watching AwJiz Boys show.
Viewer discretion advised.
Hey guys, I'm Kane.
I'm Daoud.
Welcome to the AwJiz Boys podcast, and we are on the road. As you can tell, this is not our regular setup.
Yeah, we are in Herat, Afghanistan today.
The studio and production quality over there is way better.
It's way nicer than anything we had in California.
God damn it. Oh, I gotta probably turn that off.
Yeah, that's loud
gonna be
as
me.
shit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Anyway.
So, we're on the road, and some things are not 100% right, but one of the cool things is that we get to talk to people like Ali Bomaye Wasuk. Wasuk? Did I say it right?
Wasuk, yeah.
Wasuk, amazing.
Yeah.
I've actually known him from time. Like, I think I met him when I was like grade 10 or something at a random
That's
money.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys about the
You're
same
right.
age?
It was
a little bit
Yao
younger,
Daw's
yeah.
house.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yes, it was Yao Daw's house.
Yeah.
Good old Yada.
You know what we're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, it was a me money. Like I guess, but we just kind of kept in touch.
Yeah.
And then I didn't talk to you until I would randomly see you downtown. We were getting lit sometimes, and then I saw you 4 years ago when we did a podcast.
Yeah.
And
You guys did a podcast?
We did a podcast.
Yeah.
What are we doing this with? This is a repeat?
This is a repeat.
Did you just add me to it?
Then we just added you to it.
What was that one about?
That one was very serious. We talked about very serious things.
Okay.
But we were like, we need somebody to like
To
add
ruin,
some jokes.
to ruin the seriousness.
The chemistry was incredible. People said the chemistry on that podcast was,
Yeah.
you don't need a third person.
Yeah, maybe that should be the crew, is you two guys. I'm sorry, it should be you two guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this extra sidekick guy doing here?
AwJiz Boys Canada featuring Dawood.
Yeah.
But if you guys are listening, I highly recommend you guys watch the video version because we're in a different spot. And we're here with an Afghan MMA fighter from Canada, and he does represent Afghanistan wherever he goes. So it's going to be awesome to just talk about fighting because Dawood's into fighting. I'm just like an outsider, but we can talk about other shit. So if you're listening and you're like, because the majority of our listeners are women, and they're like, why should we listen to a fighter? Trust me, you guys want to know about self.
Defense.
And he is here to tell you all his moves so you know how to protect
This is how you defend yourself from an Afghan man. He's going to tell us.
Afghan predators.
Exactly.
Well, that's...
Step one, cook better. No, what are you doing? Okay. But, so how long you been doing MMA?
Oh man, 2008 is when I had my first amateur fight.
2008 is when you had your first amateur fight. How long were you training before that first amateur fight?
6 months.
6 months before you jumped in.
Yeah.
Damn. How many amateur fights did you end up having?
So I've had, including like tournaments, probably a little bit over 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long amateur record.
Yeah,
Just
especially for MMA.
for boxing, it's like normal. People, they'll fight like 50 times or whatever.
Yeah.
But for like MMA, they'll do like maybe 5 to 10 and they'll jump into the professional usually,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
like, I had a Brazilian friend who like looked at my amateur record and he was like, "Dude, you're so stupid for doing this."
Yeah.
And didn't have any amateur. He just jumped right into
that's what they mostly do
Yeah.
because it's like MMA takes so much out of you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like doing 20 fights that don't technically count to anything.
nothing. Yeah.
What was your amateur record?
So, so tournaments, they don't really track your record because you're fighting like 3 times in one day.
Yeah.
But I had like an actual like amateur record under like a regional card. So the ones that were tracked, I was 10-3.
10-3.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
What weight class do you fight at?
135, and then in amateur I fought like 135 and 45.
135 is that feather? What is it?
Bantamweight. Bantamweight and
Bantam.
featherweight, yeah.
Okay. What do you walk around at?
Around like 163. I
God
would say,
damn.
when I'm eating like the mantu and the
Yeah.
hamburger, I'm like
You cut-
around 163.
25 pounds you
Yeah,
cut?
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. And then what do you walk into the ring, you think? How much
Around,
you get?
55 to.
Okay, so you put a lot of that
56.
back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's the
Imagine
dumbest
losing
thing.
25 pounds. I don't know how you guys.
Ramadan,
I
bro.
cut
We can
13 of it
imagine
in
that.
one
Dude,
day.
I gain weight during Ramadan. What are you talking about?
Is it because you eat all day?
I eat all night, bro. I eat all day. I'm just doing it backwards.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
That's what you said last year, by the way.
Oh, is that what
That's a
happened?
Callback.
You calling back from the joke from last year?
Yep.
I don't remember that, dude. But yeah, dude, I gained hella weight during. Do you fight during Ramadan?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I'm not your like. I would say you're.
You're a kafir.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not the picture perfect Muslim. I would say. Like,
okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I'll rep it through and through.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, do you walk in with a flag?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which flag?
Oh, you had to pull that one out. I knew that one was coming.
Yeah, right?
Well, the newest one. I would say. The newest version.
But the problem is like it's a white flag, and that's not the best. You don't want to come into a fight with a white flag, bro. It looks like you're surrendering.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You really come in with the white one?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
No, I don't know, bro. Even some people that listen to us, there's a lot of Talib supporters now, bro.
Yeah,
it's like
100%.
in like the North America. You know what I'm saying? Not just like Afghanistan, but like
sure.
there's so many. So it's gonna be crazy to see like a fighter come in with that flag, though.
Bro,
I can see a Talib fighting.
Yeah, I could see that
I
too.
don't.
They
Well,
just always come from the back. That's their
yeah.
Yeah.
And they fight boys.
No, I was gonna say, man. Like ever since like I started when I turned pro, I guess a lot of my fights are on UFC Fight Pass.
Oh, nice.
And a lot of Afghans that are like immigrating here,
Yeah.
training at my gym, they like look me up and they
Oh,
like,
wow.
my gym. And two of the guys training at my gym, like their uncles are Taliban.
Yeah.
So
It's complicated. Huh?
All right. You just
Yeah, it was
out
wild.
them out. You
Yeah,
just
it
out
was
them out.
wild. I've
So
never-
what are their names?
No.
Do I
Well,
know?
it's complicated because like being a Taliban right now is just like, it means like we talked about this. It just means you work for the government now. You're just
Okay.
part of the
Yes.
regime. It
We
doesn't
should
necessarily.
pause really quickly.
Go
I
ahead.
forgot, Ali. Do you have gum in your mouth?
I do. Do you want me to spit it?
You
out?
have to spit it.
I have to.
Yeah. So just
Hey everybody, it's me Daoud, and I'm here with,
Kane.
and we are the AwJiz Boys, and we would love for you guys to subscribe. We did notice a trend recently that anybody who does subscribe has a huge hog, ladies included. So please subscribe if you're part of that metric.
Thank you. And now back to the episode.
That's so funny. Good catch.
Yeah, I didn't know until I just heard it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that can't be gum. But anyways, it's okay. We're good now. We're good now.
Yeah.
So you said that you support Taliban. Or, where were you going with
Pause.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't support Taliban only for the sole reason of like what they do to women.
Oh, okay. That's what you like.
That's why. I mean, that's what I don't like.
Oh, okay. That's what you don't like. Yeah. You hate that. Okay. Yeah, you made it sound like I don't support them except for.
Except for.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. So, do you know if like the people you said there's like new Afghans, like
Yeah.
fresh off the boat Afghans that are?
Fresh off the boat.
Did they fight in Afghanistan? They have gyms out there and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think the Taliban made it like it's forbidden,
Okay.
right? Because like wrestling's okay. Wrestling's like sunnah,
Yeah.
but like MMA and boxing and all that stuff is like
Forbidden,
is
yeah.
haram as fuck, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's
like
crazy.
because you can't and you
can't
can't
hit
why?
someone, right?
you can't hit somebody in the face.
In the face. Yeah.
So like you could still technically do MMA. You just gotta do just jab and just do body shots.
Just body shot.
Yeah, dude.
Hitting someone in the face is haram?
Yeah, you can't strike someone in the face.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless it's like self-defense or something, but not
Okay.
for sport.
Yeah, at first. Oh.
Yeah. So you can't. That's one of the hadiths apparently.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dagestanis are all.
That's the
crazy.
that's why it's so confusing because like I love first of all I love Khabib.
Yeah, me too.
Islam's like my favorite fighter right now, but like it is
I know
haram.
the religion was a fighter.
Yeah, dude. Every time that's my favorite because every time Islam wins, we're just like Islam wins again. I tweet it to everybody. They're like, what's going on here?
You
Yeah,
talking about fighting?
yeah.
I don't know anything.
This is not. Yeah, I love MMA. I've been watching
No,
MMA
it's good. I love it.
since I was a kid.
Yeah.
My dad. I started watching MMA because my dad owned a video store growing up.
Okay.
So like when you're a kid, you like
Yeah.
goddamn bro, put it on silence.
That's
Is that not you?
that is silent actually.
Okay.
It's going through something else. I'll figure it out.
Okay, no problem.
You guys continue.
But growing up, kids love like wrestling, like
Yeah.
WWF, WWE and
Yeah.
stuff. So I'd ask my dad, like, can you bring home WWE? And he'd be like, no problem. But he's like, he's an Afghan guy, he doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
So he brought home like UFC 1, UFC
wow.
2. So me, like a 5-year-old kid, watching it with my dad, thinking this is like fake.
Yeah.
We're just like watching this, like guys like get punched in the nuts,
Nuts,
and
yeah.
yeah. And my dad's like, this is so realistic. These
Yeah.
guys are great, you know.
These guys are great.
These guys
Good
are
actors.
they're good actors.
Yeah.
This is better.
Yeah.
And then from then on, I've been watching UFC literally ever since. I watched Pride and
Sick.
all that old stuff.
Pride
So
was cool, yeah.
I've been in it for a long time. I come in and out because
yeah.
I don't really like the UFC's vibe now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's a little too.
Entertainment based.
It's more just like the politics of it.
Mm.
It's a lot of like Sean Strickland and Kobe Covington kind of vibes,
Yeah,
you know. And
totally.
I don't like a lot of rednecky.
Yeah.
And the Dagestanis are doing good. They're holding it down, but
Yeah.
go back to them. Like Khabib's doing some crypto shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
What
With the
the hell?
scam.
That's-
That's pretty crazy.
Bro, you're like the most Muslim guy on the
Yeah,
planet. Why are
yeah.
you crypto scamming people, bro?
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, I guess there's nothing in the Quran that says you can't crypto scam.
Yep.
You know,
It
that's
has to be very specific.
Yeah, there's nothing that's.
Oh, okay, does it have to be specific?
Yeah.
Yeah, that says as long as it's Bitcoin, it's okay.
I think it's like
Ethereum is not.
it's like when Afghan girls or Muslim girls are like, we can take it up the ass. And,
Yeah.
and
I don't
still
know
be
if
a
that's an
virgin.
Afghan thing.
I've heard that too, actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys
I've heard
are.
this too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
but-
No, they think that's preserving virginity.
yeah.
That's-
And
I thought that was a-
that doesn't specifically say that's the virginity. Like there's no.
I
ass
thought it was
virginity.
Catholics that did that. I don't know
really?
Muslims. I don't know if Muslims.
Nah, Muslims, bro. Muslims are a bit about that.
That's insane.
Yeah.
To do it in the butt to preserve.
Virginity.
Virginity.
Because that's crazy. You're right, actually. Because a girl did say that to me.
Oh, okay.
And we did it, and it hurt me so much. And I don't ever want to do that again. You know, I'm like, I don't know if God prefers this.
Yeah.
So how big was her penis?
Oh my God, massive. But
Okay.
okay. All right, I got all my little like funk stuff out. Do you have any? I keep talking about MMA if you want.
Yeah,
But
I think MMA shit is cool, but I think I want the audience to have an understanding who Ali is as a person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then they'll fuck with him more into MMA when they check out his other shit.
how
too,
about
right?
this? How'd you get into MMA?
Let's hear it.
So for me, I had an older brother who would like.
Wait, had or like?
I have.
Okay,
sorry,
okay. Yeah, it sounds like he's dead, dude. Okay. Because I'm not gonna.
No, me and him would fight like for hours, like.
Oh, yeah?
Like straight up, like Ronda Rousey when she got into MMA.
Yeah.
Like, her mom would like make her do arm bars, like at a young age. Like same thing with him. He would like make me, put him like. Jiu-jitsu style, submission style wrestling. And
Yeah.
he would like be like, yo, you gotta like squeeze like the neck super hard, and he would teach me so many things. And he actually didn't know much about jiu-jitsu, but
Yeah.
he just kind of same thing, like watched the Gracies and things like that.
Yeah, just picked
Picked
it
it
up.
up, yeah.
Yeah, I can't fight to save my life.
Yeah.
So I know a decent amount, but if you put me in the ring, I'll
Yeah.
shit myself.
Well, I feel like we as humans have like mirror neurons, and like when you
Oh.
actually watch something, like you kind of understand it just by watching it.
Yeah, dude. That's
So,
what I
fuck
thought.
with you.
That's what I thought about, porn. And I can't fuck like those guys. No matter. Yeah, I've tried. I'm still 1 minute. If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
No, but
You just get the trial version.
Yeah.
You know those trial
why.
snippets? You never needed to get.
I've never watched the full video. I didn't know they did it that way.
It's like those recaps and stuff.
Yeah, I just get the highlights.
Yeah. Fast forward to that's what TikTok is now. It's the highlight version of a long thing.
Yeah, dude. So that's what I'm mirroring.
Yeah.
But
so I'm
Okay, mirroring neurons. All right. But
no,
your
and
brother
that-
was not a professional. He was just like
he was,
for.
he had like a.
how much older was he?
About 12 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought he was like a little bit older. This is a grown ass man beating you up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, with him and then my uncle, he was a black belt in karate. And,
Okay.
like,
That's Afghan as fuck.
That's
Afghans love karate.
they love
Karate and taekwondo and shit like that. Those striking ones.
Yeah.
They did that stuff. They didn't do, I guess, wrestling too, but not the full package
Yeah.
until later, I guess.
Which is the dumbest. I mean, not the dumbest. I mean, it's all beneficial, but it's the worst martial art to know for
Karate?
MMA. Karate and taekwondo, I would say.
Yeah, I can see
Right.
that. I think wrestling's the best base.
Wrestling's the best base. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah. But you get like the Wonder Boys and like
That's
the
true.
MVPs every
Yeah,
now and
MVP,
again.
yeah.
But they're never champions.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They get close,
They get
but-
close, but yeah, the wrestling's the best.
The best.
It's like Sambo, I guess, is technically that's MMA they got.
That's MMA.
But
Yeah. As close as like wrestling and MMA like combined goes. Yeah.
for
like,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so your brother beat your ass.
Yes.
And then that like got you into it pretty
Well,
much.
that and like I would watch Dragon Ball Z like religiously.
Who's your guy?
Goku and Vegeta, man. Like I mean, I know it's hard to say both. But
Yeah.
I like Vegeta for his like fuck it like I'm the
Okay.
best attitude.
Who's your favorite guy?
I like Teen Gohan.
Teen Gohan?
that's-
Okay.
that's-
All
so
right.
you-
Teen is weird to
Yeah,
throw that
that's
in
a
there,
little
bro.
No, because he goes downhill from there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like Mr. Popo. Just because, like, that's the most racist character. I don't know what race he's supposed to be, but it's offensive to Indians and black. I'll tell you that right now.
He's a hybrid.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's biracial,
So
dude.
what about Oob? Do you remember Oob?
I remember Oob, but Oob wasn't drawn, like, poorly. He's just like a
Yeah.
little brown kid.
Yeah.
Oob is a crazy ass name, though. Mr. Popo is like blackface.
Yes, yes.
With a turban.
Yeah.
It's so confusing. You know what he looks like?
What?
He
That
looks
Pokemon?
like Trudeau. He looks like Trudeau.
Yes, he does.
He does
look-
look like Trudeau.
Like when Trudeau did the blackface,
Blackface? Yeah,
that-
yeah.
He was Mr. Popo.
Well, now it's not racist.
Yeah, he should have said he's Mr. Popo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Because he did blackface but had turban on.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing up Trudeau because of Canada. I don't really give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dating
So-
Katy Perry now, by the way.
Yeah, dude, I just heard about that, man.
That's pretty wild.
That's good for him, bro.
Good for him, honestly. I didn't think he had it in him.
Yeah. So your brother, do you have other siblings?
I have an older sister as well.
You didn't fight her.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
we did fight. Actually, I remember once she threw like a plate at me. When I was like,
That's
"Oh,
a good
they're-
fight.
Yeah. You're learning. That's a different technique.
Head movement, but
That's the Karate Kid shit.
yeah. The plate landed though. but
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
tried. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome, bro.
yeah.
And then the MMA, that makes sense. And then I gotta talk about the ears, bro.
Yeah.
You had the cauliflower ears.
Yeah.
I just found this out that you could have been draining them this entire time and you wouldn't have had them.
Did.
Yeah,
Drained them
you
all
did
the
them.
time. Yeah, I did, but like
You didn't keep them because they look cool.
no, I didn't want them. I was so pissed that I got them.
Yeah. They look badass. I
yeah.
think if you see a guy with cauliflower ear, like
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that guy.
you don't want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
As a regular dude.
yeah. But if two cauliflower ear guys, that's
Yeah.
a pro MMA fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's guys out there. I mean, at least
I heard it.
that they like do it.
They
for
just
themselves.
break it to
Yeah.
to look cool. Yeah. They're like
That's
vacuum it or some shit.
So how do you get it? So okay. So what is that called? Cauliflower.
Cauliflower
ears?
ear.
Is there like a scientific term to it?
I think
I think it's like a ruptured
All right,
eardrum.
So how do you get a cauliflower ear? Do you know? Can you tell us?
so. I think it's like through like friction
Yeah.
and like constantly getting it rubbed on. So like getting it hit.
You ever watch like high school wrestling and had like the headgear?
Yes.
So it's they have that so your ears don't, because like when you're like your ears are getting like ripped, going like back and
Yes.
forth. It's like it pretty much just it ruptures like blood vessels in there,
That makes so much sense.
and then like it gets liquid, and you're supposed to like drain it so it doesn't end up looking like that. But I guess sometimes if you keep draining it, it's still just like
Yeah,
see.
so
It's not
you're
coming back.
supposed to drain it and like not train.
so that's what it
But
is.
I would drain it and like train the next day.
Gotcha.
So
got it.
just never heal.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, like if I was fighting you and I was an MMA fight and your ears look like the way they do,
Yeah. Oh yeah. These are the worst ears.
Yeah.
These are beautiful baby ears.
yeah,
actually really nice.
But
ears.
also, if you look at me straight on, you can't even see my ears.
yeah, your ears are like
that
in.
is true.
Yeah. Well, I have a fat face. That's what it is.
No, that's not it. Your ears just in. You know how some people have.
No, I'm a fat. If I lose weight, you can see my ear. It's just my face is like poofy. I mean,
Really?
if I don't drink for like a month, you'll see my ears will show up.
It's like Dumbo.
Exactly. I'll try to fly away and stuff.
Excellent.
But yeah, so okay, the cauliflower is badass. You know what I just realized?
What's up?
This is the blessed country to train MMA
Why is that?
because the fucking healthcare.
Yeah, that's true.
You like the health. You don't have to worry about it, right?
That's crazy.
In America, if you train, you fuck something up, you're bankrupt for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I actually never thought of that because like I went to Hawaii recently and I
Yeah.
trained like every day, and then like,
Yeah.
as I was leaving, I was like, if something happened, I would have been fucked.
Yeah, but having American debt, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
You don't.
that's
You're Canadian.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Just- Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I-
yeah, exactly. You just never come back. Or is there a circuit out here, or have your fights been in the U.S.?
No, most of them have been here, and I fought in Bahrain a couple of times.
Bahrain.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh shit, dude.
That was wild.
How's that?
It was crazy. Like I would walk into my hotel and they'd be like, a guy with like 2 falcons on his shoulders.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, just like that was security. I
Is
guess.
he trying to sell you the Falcon?
No, I mean, I would have bought it for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen a falcon, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen like no.
You seen
a
falcon
wild-
ears?
No, I've seen
Oh.
the wild falcons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy
'Cause I
had
have
both on his shoulder and
pigeons.
his arms and shit.
Huh?
I have pigeons.
You have
My dad
pigeons?
has pigeons. Yeah,
What do you do
Really?
with pigeons?
you train them
To
Like,
do what?
to fly a certain path. Like
Give
there's-
messages?
you can do
You
that.
sending
but-
like dick pics?
No way.
yeah. My we've had pigeons my whole life since I was a child.
Really?
In Afghanistan, was in Pakistan for a brief
Have we
stint.
talked about this?
I guess you never asked, but yeah, you'll see
That'd be a
pigeons.
weird question to
You
ask.
might
That'd
see
be-
Yeah. Hey man, what's your pigeon game like?
bro. Strong. That's why we fuck with Mike.
Mike Tyson? Yeah, Mike Tyson loves pigeons.
Yeah, bro. It's like a calming thing. So in our culture, we would get it because like, oh, they're. It's like you control the birds.
Are there pigeons in Afghanistan? Is that a stupid question?
Yes, so many,
Yeah,
bro.
pigeons?
So many, and
Oh,
they're so
okay.
expensive too. Like different breeds and shit like that.
No,
But
different
yes,
breeds?
but if you have them in like Canada, California. So in California, you got vultures. You'll see a lot of turkey vultures, and then in Canada, you see a lot of falcons, and you see eagles.
Ah.
And then they're massive, like in person. Like how
sure.
big was that falcon that you
Bro,
saw,
huge.
bro? You're like
huge.
Like this person, you know how you seen that old viral video of like a falcon picking up a little baby?
Yeah.
You remember that,
yeah,
which was
yeah, yeah.
actually a fake
Pretty sure it's
video.
fake, yeah.
It was a fake video,
Still,
but that's
that's, like,
believable.
realistic, yeah.
Yes. So
Damn.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Man has
falcons.
pigeons.
I have pigeons.
So, but, yeah, so like, you just like let them go and like they do patterns and stuff and they flip around?
Yeah. Some if they flip around, they're sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the flipping is not a
How
good
does
sign.
the flipping looks so cool.
It's not a good sign.
That's like you got to put them down time.
That means they're gonna be like
You eat pigeon?
Some people do. I don't. We eat the eggs.
They have
Pigeon eggs?
Yeah, pigeon
they
eggs.
have
Okay.
eggs. Of course.
That was a dumb question.
Of course they have eggs, bro. But I like that you're curious. That's good.
This
You're
is like
involved.
normal Afghan stuff. You have ask any old head Afghan. Be like,
Yeah.
do you have like what's the common pet you had growing up?
I had birds, but not pigeons. I like
Well, you
parakeets.
had birds in like California. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in Afghanistan.
Okay, yeah, I guess. I love birds.
Yeah. You love birds?
I love birds.
You actually love birds?
I love birds.
So you like parakeets? What about lovebirds? You like lovebirds?
I don't know what a lovebird
So a
is.
lovebird is like a little bit smaller than a parakeet, but they're the ones that can actually talk.
Oh.
If you teach it, and they're a parakeet takes a while to train. Do you know how to train a bird?
No, I let all my birds go by accident. Every time I get a bird, I'd open the cage. You'd be like, "You're free, dude."
So there's specific wings. This is interesting for the audience.
Yeah.
So there's
Forget MMA, dude.
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah,
We're
this
going
is
on.
kinda cool.
We're going on.
This is
We're going on bird talk.
quick little bird talk. Okay, so birds, there's specific feathers that they have that allow them to fly.
Yeah.
So what you do is you pluck those out because they regenerate.
Yeah.
And then they can't fly anymore, so they're just hopping from one place to another.
Yeah.
But during that time is when they get they understand their surroundings, their environment. They're like, that's my home. And what you do for pigeons is you don't feed them for like a couple days. And then the bird is like, I'm looking for food, but they can't fly. So then when you feed them at your place, they're like, oh, this is my home. This is where I'll be. And they're very loyal. They're like, that's where I'm going to be forever. So then they'll
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
a lot of places.
So they come
but
back.
They always come back to the same spot.
That's really cool.
And then when it comes to parakeets, lovebirds, stuff like that, you take out their feathers. That's like, this is the Afghan way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the other ways you don't take out their feathers, you take thread and you tie it up. So then it's not hurting them. And then afterwards, they will bite the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But what you do is you can't react. So if they bite you and you're like, they're like, oh, I got him. But if you
okay.
do it and you're like, nothing happened, they're like, oh, this has no effect on this person.
Oh, really?
So then they'll just be like, I won't bite this person anymore.
It actually works the same way with pepper spray against muggers.
Tell me about it.
If you pepper spray them, you're not supposed to react if a woman ever pepper sprays you, because then she's like, "Oh, I guess I can't. This doesn't work on him."
So then she starts disrobing.
No, she just like whatever. I guess I gotta give him my purse. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not going that way, dude.
Hey, I don't know. I didn't know where you're going with this.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is a little bird side tangent. So you were in what? Belarus? Sorry.
Belarus,
Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Bahrain, yeah.
Where is that, by the
It's
way?
like next to Dubai.
Yeah, it's like in that region.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know much about that. I want to go to Dubai a lot. Have you been to Dubai?
No, I've never been to Dubai.
I heard such good things. Have you been to Dubai?
I've heard terrible things, but yeah,
No, I heard that it's like
they have slaves, slave labor. And you know me, my political brain. I gotta ruin everything. That's fun.
yeah.
It's crazy
So-
though, because they got so much money out there,
Mm-hmm.
and like the other day I saw a video of like Cardi B out there.
Oh, I saw that Cardi B
yeah.
video.
She's going there. I
No,
think
it's the funniest thing.
No,
She's like
she's there, no,
rapping, and it's
yeah.
like she
She's
can't
rapping
say
about,
anything.
Like, craziest things.
Yeah, but she's like censoring us. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Okay. Birds. How do we merge this?
One more thing on birds though. I heard that the birds work for the CIA because you can train them, I guess. And like,
All right, dude.
I don't know how true that is, but I mean, I had to say
That brings us to our next topic.
Yeah,
CTE and MMA.
it's a real thing. Yeah.
Are you worried about CTE at all?
I mean,
All right.
Yeah, it's
Well, how about this? Let me just ask him the question we've been dying to ask him.
Yeah.
Are you worried about CTE?
Should we not just ask that, or is that the CTE kick in?
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
No, all right, let's ask him a different question.
Okay.
Are you worried about CTE?
What's going on?
You're doing it.
No.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
no, you guys got me.
Dude,
But,
I only asked you like 14 times.
Yeah.
Like, we're joking, obviously.
No. But yeah, is it just kind of like it just comes with the territory kind of a thing?
So my biggest philosophy on that is like try not to get hit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like you mentioned earlier, like the way that the UFC is going, it's all about like entertainment. So
Yeah.
Dana White's kind of
He promotes strikers. He loves strikers.
He loves
Yeah.
strikers, and I mean you
Same
can
with-
see why.
Yeah,
Right. Brings the
it's
average
fun.
fan in.
It's,
Yeah.
I get it, bro. I don't mind when someone gets wrestle fucked or whatever for like the whole thing, but like I understand. It's nice to see Sean O'Malley like dodge and knock somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. I think if you dominate somebody, that's pretty cool either
Yeah,
way.
Like Hamza did too.
Yeah, people thought it was boring. I was like,
Yeah.
this is, he's whooping his ass.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah.
So, like, Khabib did the same thing. Like, Khabib's fights, like, he wasn't knocking people out. He just
No.
get on top of them and slap. I guess he was actually, like, smashing, though. He was, like, beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
But who's your favorite fighter?
Probably right now, I would say Charles Oliveira and like Ilya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ilya's cool. Charles is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of my
The
favorite, like-
blonde brother, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, every time he like has all of his crew up there,
Yeah.
someone's like, I think I look like one of his coaches.
Oh,
So
you do actually.
yeah,
Now that you mention it.
yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Knuckle block. It's a thing.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
What about bird fighting?
Bird fighting. I've never seen.
You
bird
mean
fighting.
cockfighting?
Yeah, cockfighting.
Yeah.
But do they make other bird fighters or always just chickens?
So I found out that there's different type of chickens.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Different types of chicken.
Yeah, that you get for fighting.
Yeah, it's like Popeyes versus KFC versus Chick-fil-A. Like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
there's like this mountain type of chicken.
Oh, like feral, like super like wild?
Yeah, and then they train them for a
Don't they
little
put
bit.
blades on them or no?
No, it's just like I don't know what they do to get them like amped up or whatever.
Yeah, just give them a
but-
Red Bull.
Yeah,
Give him a Red Bull.
Yo, how do you get hyped?
that's a great question.
Ooh, music. I would say.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What's
I
your
would say.
like hype song? Cardi B?
anything- Yeah, Cardi B. I would say like anything like Tupac.
Okay.
Okay,
I
old
would
school.
say 50 Cent.
Love that.
Okay, like Many Men or some shit or
I
like
used to
hit
be
him up.
Meek Mill, but
Okay.
ever since the Diddy thing, we
I
kinda,
get it. Yeah.
set that aside. a little
Yeah, Meek
bit.
Mill's reputation has
Yeah.
gone so downhill.
So down, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've deleted like most of his songs.
Shit.
I mean, yeah.
Now you listen to only Diddy.
Yeah, just yeah. Did you guys watch the documentary?
I did watch it.
I didn't finish it, but
I watched it.
there was some bullshit in there.
Like,
He didn't kill Biggie. He had nothing to do with Biggie's death.
I think he had nothing to
Well,
do with it, but
yeah.
I think he knew the consequences of
I don't
going.
I don't think.
yeah. So again, it's a documentary. You could spin it the way you
Yeah,
wanted
they
to.
spun it. And the thing
Yeah.
is, 50 Cent. P. Diddy is a terrible human being. You ain't got to make all this extra shit up. Like,
I think
They
the
made this
fact
man-
that it's like
yeah.
separating Biggie from Pac is a good strategy, though.
I
That's a
guess.
smart strategy.
but he also, I don't think he did anything to do with Tupac's death either.
No, the person was a Crip that killed Pac.
Yeah.
That
And
rolled
there was a
with
bounty.
Diddy, right?
Huh?
He rolled with Diddy, that Keefy D guy.
Yeah, so there we go.
It's a little gray.
I don't know,
It's a little gray. I don't know. But
And then I think he was supposed to go to a UK tour or like a
Yeah,
European,
but-
and he canceled that.
so from what I heard,
Let's hear it.
was like that Biggie loved LA and you want to stay in LA by his own accord. It had
Okay,
nothing to
that's
do-
also fair.
There's
too.
like a lot of. It's definitely one sided.
Sure.
And but you know, P
What
Diddy's a
about
monster.
the Rolling Stone thing.
What about it?
When Biggie died, they're like, we got to put him on the Rolling Stone cover.
Yeah.
Put me in the cover.
That
'cause
sounds
I'm
right.
dropping that.
That sounds good. No, he did that. He also like fucked his Biggie's family out of the contract. Like that stuff's real.
Shit.
There's a lot
That's
of
good.
there's a lot of terrible things he did. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like there's some things he didn't do. You don't have to like
Yeah.
make it seem like he also did.
People from making the band didn't get any money until streaming came up, and then they're like, sign this NDA and get $700.
Really?
Yeah, imagine like selling millions of records.
Did they sell millions of records? Who the fuck bought the bands?
It was back in the day where everybody-
Dylon?
like you would just buy records because like it's the
guess.
newest thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then other things is like movie placements, like publishing, like just being on a movie. That's the most money you can actually get. So like Diddy had all the connects, and like to be honest, are we mad?
What?
Are we mad that this is what the industry was and he was just another player in the industry?
No, I think being like a corporate sellout, terrible human being is like part of it, but it's not that. I don't think that's what they're. That's not like what they care about as much as like the assaults.
Yeah.
And like
The baby oil.
the baby oil stuff.
What about the gang grapes to
Yeah.
sedated women?
Yeah. That stuff's that's the problem. Not
Yeah.
that he like screwed the band out of money, but I'm sure people aren't happy about that either.
Sure, I see. But I heard Schultz say this, and it's not for me, but
Yeah.
like, do you know Andrew Schultz as a
Yeah.
comedian?
Yeah.
He said that the people that are coming out now, they're not necessarily brave, but it's good that they're doing it
No,
because
for sure.
they were all there during
Yeah.
that whole time, and they said nothing then.
Well, that's how it always is. People pile on, and it's better to out the person eventually,
Yeah.
but like have the fucking balls to do it the most. But it's also like, if he's making people's careers, you gotta like, you gotta play it kind of safe.
Would you bang him?
It depends how much. You know what I'm saying?
That producer in 2023, think about it. We're not in an age where like you can just upload to DistroKid. Like
It doesn't matter anymore. But like at that time, bro.
2023.
Oh, it's 2023.
Yeah, that
Oh,
guy.
that's hilarious. Okay, I didn't know that.
2023, this guy produced the whole Diddy album.
Yeah.
And he got zero money.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then he's like, I woke up the next day and I
Yeah.
was sore. I don't want to get into that too much.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's like,
That's
and he's
crazy.
like, he was supposed to give me $250,000, which to Diddy is like
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
As a
I
billionaire.
think it's about the power at that point. You know what I'm saying?
He just wanted. That's funny though. Is like people saying that he just wanted people around him to be broke. Like
Yeah.
Craig Mack was like really poor as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up because Craig Mack. Do you know Craig Mack?
I didn't know about him until the documentary. I looked him up
Oh.
after. I don't know anything about Craig Mack. Do you know about Craig Mack before? Yeah. it's
Flavor
not-
in Your Ear. You never knew that song.
I never knew
that
anything
song
about.
was huge.
I didn't know anything about Craig Mack until the documentary.
Okay, well, Flavor in Your
I
Ear
knew
was
about
like
Shine, but they barely talked about Shine.
Yeah, they didn't talk about as much.
Shine got like.
Yeah.
He took the case
Yeah, he
for
did.
P Diddy.
Yeah,
But anyway, all right, we're going too much on P Diddy. We go back to. We have a guest here.
Yeah, it's okay. We can all contribute to this, but all right, fine. Then let's do a segue. How about this?
Segue. What do
Ali,
you got?
this one is for you. So this is actually interesting because me and Dawood were talking about this. You grew up in pretty much a predominantly Persian area, and you
Yeah.
went to like a Persian-dominated school.
Yep.
And when I met you initially, we added each other on Nexopia. Do you remember Nexopia?
I do.
Yes. He doesn't know what
What's
Nexopia.
Nexopia?
That's crazy.
It's like Canadian MySpace.
Okay.
Canadian
Is it
face.
Canadian?
It was a Canadian thing.
Oh,
No one
yeah,
else
yeah,
had it.
okay.
But anyway, so when I added you, a lot of your photos, your captions would say Persian pride.
Yeah.
Explain that.
So back then I would
PP did.
PV. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just so you know, my dad's mom was Persian. So
Okay.
Your grandma.
My yeah. That's CTE, bro.
All right.
What's up?
All right. Hey, how's it going?
And
Touch the screen a little bit.
and
Go ahead.
yeah, so-
Laptop.
We're
All right,
good.
That's
You're
it.
good.
That's it. We good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I just rolled with that because obviously, like you mentioned, predominantly Persian school. So
So was it a clout move? Like, what
No.
was the thoughts
it
initially?
Was, it was
Assimilation?
honestly like more of like I was trying to fit in.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to be something that I wasn't, like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I was fully grew up in an Afghan culture, Afghan family, and I came from Toronto, which
Yeah.
like that's the opposite. It's like
Oh,
all
that's-
Afghans.
Oh,
out there,
really?
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So especially where I grew up, and yeah. So for me, it was just like there was back then. It was like a big Persian community and like people that I'd want to roll with.
Yeah.
And all the cool kids, you know. So it was definitely something that like I'm not the proudest of at that moment, and that's why I rep Afghanistan so hard now.
Yeah, I get you.
You know.
Well, I thought I was Mexican, so I get it, dude. Yeah, I wore Dickies and like red sweaters and Cortezes.
And you had the Mexican flag every time you did an
I
MMA fight.
I didn't do that though. I never said Mexican pride or anything.
Oh, I see. I see.
But I hung out with Mexicans and tried to bang the women, so I get it.
Wait, hold on a second. So was that a strategy? Were you like, if I do this, there's a lot of cute Persian girls in my school. This is gonna be an easy way in.
Less of that and more of like trying to like actually like have friends. Because I mean, when I came from Toronto, so like Toronto, predominantly like black, and like there was like a lot of people that I grew up with. That
How old were you when you moved?
I was in grade 9.
Okay, you're a
Grade 8.
Yeah.
Grade
Okay.
8,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like when I came here, like I had that style too, like baggy clothes, like
Yeah.
XL jerseys and like all that, and like I come into a school where like people are like wearing like Versace and shit like that.
For
and I'm
sure.
like, bro, like where am I? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, literally, you could point me out in a room full of 1,000 kids in this fucking school. So, yeah, I got picked on a lot, bullied a lot. Like first week, I got like jumped by like a bunch of people. Like they're like, come and fight this one kid named Steve. I'll never forget this. He's like, yo, we're gonna fight after school.
Steve.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is it a white
Asian guy.
Steve? Oh,
Asian guy.
Asian.
Asian
Yeah,
guy.
Asian guy, but he rolled with all the Persians.
Oh my
shit.
god.
And I remember like me
Tarzan.
and him were like
Yeah.
me and him were in like gym class, and like we like got in a little bit of an argument playing like I think it was soccer, and he slapped me, and then I slapped him, and
Okay.
then we got kicked out and made like the coach was like, you got to run laps, you're not
Okay.
part of the class anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, as we were running laps opposite direction, in between, he's like, yo, after school, me and you are fighting.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, like let's go, let's fight, whatever. And I was like shit scared, like I've been
Yeah,
fought
yeah.
before.
For sure.
And yeah, like I went there, and like little did I know there was like 20 people there. I'm
Oh,
by
and they jumped you.
myself.
Oh,
Yeah, and
fuck.
like he was like hitting me, and then like his older brother was there, and like all these Persian guys were there, and I was like, damn, bro, like it looks like if I were to hit him,
Yeah.
I would get fucked even more. And I remember
For sure.
Yeah, I remember like I was like, fuck, I never want that feeling anymore.
Dude, that's part of the origin story, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you left that part out, bro. Your first
I
fight.
guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
First
dude.
fight, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, was it 9th grade? 10th grade?
So that was at a school called Banting. So that like I got here like pretty much the end of grade 8. So like, I
Okay.
was here for like a couple months.
Yeah, so you're like a baby,
yeah,
like 13,
yeah,
14 max,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. You ever been jumped?
Well, knock on wood.
No.
No.
I've been jumped.
Have you?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I've been jumped many times.
Really?
Yeah. So let me tell you, I had it coming most of the time. No, I was a bigger guy,
Yeah.
so people just like didn't want to fight me one-on-one,
Okay.
and then they just jumped me, and beat my ass. So,
it.
yeah, dude. So then I was a hothead growing
Okay,
up, so I got in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't win a lot,
Yeah.
but I was fine. I was always
You're
down.
like down. Yeah.
I also just didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I chipped a tooth. A lot of my fights, I was also drunk.
Oh shit.
So some guy, he like hit a girl or something in front of
Yeah.
me, and I wanted to be like Captain Savo. So I was like, hey man, that's not okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you gonna do about it? So I was like, all right. I hit him with a 1-2, and I double legged him because I
shit.
wrestled a little bit in high school and stuff.
Sick.
So I knew how to double leg.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That, my move in every fight is you double leg and then you kick the guy in the face. That's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
That's it. So I double legged him. I started kicking him,
Yeah.
and he up kicked me,
Oh
and he
shit.
chipped my tooth.
Yeah,
And I had to like get my teeth fucking grinded down after that.
Oh
Damn.
no.
But it fucking almost knocked me out and
Yeah.
shit. And then he got up and beat my ass.
Oh
So
shit.
like he like dazed. It's drunk already and
Yeah,
dazed.
yeah.
But it's But the one time I got jumped, I still have a scar. Have I ever told the story on the pod?
No. What?
One of my friends, he's an Afghan dude. Like he was at a party that I showed up to, and he was about to fight. So I stepped in, and I was like, leave my boy alone. And
Yeah.
the guy swung on me, I swung on him, and they kicked us out of the party. And like my boy's like, I got his number, let's tell him to meet up. So we're like, all right, cool. So I'm like, hey, let's meet up, go one-on-one. So I show up, I'm there with like, there's like 6 of us, like, half of them Afghans, like, and we have baseball bats and shit, just like, they show up fucking 7 cars deep, there's like
Yeah.
30 or 40 of them.
Whoa.
And I'm drunk, and obviously all my stories I'm drunk. My boys run away, because that's the
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
drunk. That's a smart move in that situation. I'm drunk. I'm an idiot. I run towards them.
Oh wow.
And the first guy I see, I hit him, one hitter quitter. He goes down. I'm like, I feel like God. I'm like, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
I hit another guy. He doesn't go down, but like we're sparring. I'm hitting him. He's hitting me. Some guy comes with like a bottle,
Oh shit.
clocks me in the head.
Damn.
The bottle doesn't fucking break.
Yeah.
Hits me again.
Oh wow.
Like a break bottle.
Yeah.
It just keeps hitting me with the bottle.
Oh wow.
Until I finally like fall. I think it's like a Jack Daniels bottle. It wasn't like a beer bottle.
Oh my God.
So it just hit me like 3 times, and I fucking went down and then like I grabbed their legs so they wouldn't kick me,
Yeah.
and just stomped the fuck out of me until like the cops showed up. It was fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You could have died, man.
Yeah, no, I could have died so many times, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
cut my hair because I was getting into so many street fights, and people would tug on my hair. I had like long hair, and dude, there are no rules in street fights,
Yeah,
bro.
no way.
Dude, I was in one street fight in a parking lot, and this guy, he grabbed my nuts, he grabbed my long hair, and he fish hooked me.
Holy fuck.
This man was like, and I was like, are there no rules? Are there no rules? Are we not civilized?
Nope.
But no, dude, because I was winning, and then after that, like, it's just like, I don't know. I never had that killer instinct to like really, really fuck somebody up. I just want to like, I would fight, but then I was like, all right, you're done or whatever. Anytime I won, it was like, all right, you're done.
You're done, yeah. That's
But when people fight me, they're like trying to kill me, dude. They're like, I'm gonna murder this man.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. I'm surprised you didn't get into fighting, bro.
I did. Nah, I was too silly.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, because like I was a hothead, but most of my fights were for other people.
Yeah.
Almost all my fights were for my boys.
Okay.
But I just wanted to be funny. My fighting was because like I was insecure.
Yeah, okay.
And like I needed to prove myself that like I was hood.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't. So did you street fight a lot? Or
lot.
yeah.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
but once I feel like you start MMA, like that goes away completely.
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
like
yeah.
once you know you can hurt somebody, you don't want to anymore.
Exactly.
Whereas me, I was so insecure. It's like, let's fucking just go, dude. I'll
Yeah.
fucking fight anybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I didn't think I'd win.
I think you get humbled in the gym a lot, and that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I
got humbled in the streets and a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I got my ass kicked a lot. But fucking crazy. All right, enough about me. You got any questions?
A lot of questions for this guy.
Go.
Maybe there's like things that fighters do
Yeah.
that other people can relate to, like the discipline that's required. Because like since bro, I've known you and since you've dedicated your life to this, you didn't have a moment where you're like, I'm gonna chill for a while,
Yeah.
get fat, and then get back into this.
Yeah.
You've just been going hard. What's this level of discipline that you have, and what keeps you going?
So I listened to your guys' episode on autism, which was
Did we drop that already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a recent episode.
yeah, very
Okay.
recent, yeah. So I mean, maybe a little bit of autism.
No, that's
Tell
behind.
me
Fighting,
fighting
on the
autism.
spectrum somewhere
Nice.
in there.
Dude,
yeah.
fighting autism is insane, bro.
Easy.
Yeah, bro.
No, when I dove into it, I dove in like all in.
Yeah.
Like I was all in. Yeah, like I didn't drink.
Yeah.
Stopped like
Wow.
partying. Like yeah.
What is the goal?
The goal is definitely UFC.
UFC? Yeah.
Like gonna push like another hard year.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like a regional kind of guy. Just
For sure,
you know,
yeah.
I got other aspirations and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But for me, this next year is gonna be huge. So God willing, you know,
Yeah, inshallah.
I'll definitely get there. And you know, whatever's in my future.
Yeah,
will be
Oinda.
here.
Yeah, dude. We're rooting for you. Speak Farsi or Dari? Farsi or Dari?
yeah, yeah.
Farsi or Pashto? Okay.
Farsi for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. We're having another camera. Thank you.
perfect.
Shout out Crescent for doing stuff.
How we got time?
Could we check out that other camera while we're going at it? I do have. I know we've been going on like tangents and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, let's-
I
let's
do
move on.
have some stuff that I think it will be interesting to talk about. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is with West Canada. And last time I talked to you, they initially were a sponsor for
Yeah.
your fights.
Yeah.
And now you're a COO. You're running operations.
Wait, what is this?
West Canada's a cannabis company.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I think you guys have 2 locations
Two
right now.
locations. Yeah. One on it's at like 700 West Broadway, and then the other one's at like 1286 Robson Street. So
Oh,
like downtown.
fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
Um,
So could you hook us up with discounts?
100%,
Hilarious.
bro.
How'd you get linked up with them?
So, growing up, I had a lot of friends that were like growers.
Not showers.
Yeah, not sure.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I knew the CEO of the company. He was getting into it because like his dad had cancer. He was using like cannabis oil to like live longer, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know if it's like so much as a cure, but
It definitely helps.
It definitely
helps the pain
Yeah,
at least.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So I linked up with him because he didn't have any connections to any growers or any products and stuff like that. He did have like licenses, so
Yeah.
he was opening up 2 shops. I was like, yeah, I'll help you out, and then kind of got involved and just grew into becoming like part of the founders.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the reason why I got into it is I watch a lot of NFL, and like, I would always talking about CTE.
Yeah.
A lot of them were getting in trouble for using CBD or smoking cannabis.
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, always like, why? Like, it's not that crazy.
Well, NBA too. NBA as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Even soccer, they say like soccer has
Like MLS as well. Oh, okay.
like they have the highest CTE like stuff.
Oh, because all the head balls.
Yeah, head balls.
Head balls.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so with that, I started using CBD for myself, just as a recovery tool, like topicals.
Does CBD work?
So
I feel like it's fake.
yeah, like a lot of people say it's fake because they don't really feel anything.
I don't feel nothing. Yeah.
But so I have a Whoop. Do you guys know what a Whoop?
Yeah.
No,
It
that's Whoop.
calculates your data and like your metrics for
Oh,
sleep
okay.
and daily life.
And your Whoop is good. Oh, what the?
So
He's like,
every
"Whoop,
time
there it is.
I was like, he's whooping ass.
So when I track my sleep, and I take, so I base it on like on nights that I take CBD and on nights that I don't.
Okay.
You can
my
flip it.
recovery is much better when I take CBD.
Okay.
So I
yeah,
mean, like,
if
I
it
mean,
works
I'm
for
doing
you.
something.
Yeah.
guess,
Like I don't know enough about the science, if I'm being honest, but I just
Sure.
every time I've taken, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But I also think like
Because
90%
you're
of stuff.
expecting to be high.
I'm
That's
expecting
why.
to feel something.
Yeah.
Not like high, but like
Feel
even
something?
ashwagandha, I think is bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I think ashwagandha forever is bullshit. I think a lot of these things, magnesium maybe kind of works, but
Dude, those are all long-term plays. You can't expect it to work right away.
yeah, man, that's who I am. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know this about me. I need to do something and like immediate results. I'm like, I'm not doing this ever again.
Got it.
But I have a few more questions about MMA.
Yeah.
The first one, are you? There's a lot of like Afghan MMA fighters like springing up now, right?
Yeah,
There's,
for sure.
I think what's the longest UFC guy is like, is it Nasrat?
Nasrat, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's the-
Nasrat
yeah.
Pankaras.
Pankaras.
Yeah.
Also, some of these Afghans are the craziest, the most Afghan names.
Yeah, that's good. They're ripping.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and then there's those two brothers
Yeah,
right now,
The
Javed and
Farid.
Farid.
Yeah.
Farid's undefeated, I think,
He is,
right now
yes,
in the
yes,
UFC.
yes.
So that's
That's solid.
That's great.
5-0 in the UFC, yeah.
that's amazing.
Amazing.
What do you think, Art? What do you think of the MMA community for Afghans? You think it's like we think we might get a champion within the next
I think so, bro.
5-10 years?
Yeah, I think as like Afghans as like a race, like
Here it is. Yeah, that's
bro,
what
I
want to hear.
feel like we're just so tough, man. Like I don't know what it
Okay.
is.
I thought you were
Like,
gonna say superior,
yeah,
but I'll take
we
that.
are
I'll take tough.
superior.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I've like just training like Afghan white belts, like there's just something about their aggression. I don't know if it's in our DNA.
Yeah.
Like our ancestors were always like
Yeah, I think
fending for their life.
It has to be, right? Like it's gonna be passed down
sure.
generations of just like survival.
Yeah,
You know,
bro,
it's like
yeah.
like the Dagestanis like are doing that because they.
Yeah.
I think the difference between the Dagestanis and where the Afghans are right now is that the Dagestanis are just as tough, but they've had structure.
Yeah.
Afghans have never. We've had the genetics or whatever for it, I'm
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
and the tenacity, but we never had a Khabib's dad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That's
We
what we
haven't.
need.
We don't have that one guy. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe you'll be champion, maybe you'll be Khabib's dad.
Yeah, who
Or you know what I
knows?
mean?
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
but like, it's just guys like you who pioneer it. You know, you might not be the greatest fighter who ever lives.
Yeah.
Inshallah, I
I
hope
get
the
what you're
best.
saying. I get
It's
what
the same
you're
thing with me in comedy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the best comedian who ever lived.
100%.
But maybe I won't be.
Yeah.
But the next generation will have a better shot at it because of what we're putting out there.
100%.
So-
And that takes so much too, because I feel like so many people try to be like, no, me, like.
Yeah, exactly.
me,
it has
just
to.
me,
It
you
has,
know what I mean?
and with time,
Yeah.
humility. You understand? Like maybe, I'm still hoping it's me.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping it's you.
It
You know what
has
I'm
to
saying?
be, yeah.
I'm hoping it's
You
us.
have to hope. Yeah.
Exactly.
I hope
Once
it's
you,
me as well. Also,
I hope it's not you. You're the only person I hope does not guide the youth. That's all. You're the only one that's not.
but I love kids.
I don't want you around them. No, exactly. So okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
I mean, like, I feel like, especially like what you mentioned, like with the Dagestanis as well. Like they're so happy to help each other
Yeah.
grow, right? They're so happy to help each other.
And
get
we need
there.
that.
We
You know what I'm
need
saying?
more
Because
of
like
that.
Afghans in other fields aren't usually like that. They're very, depending on. They're just, we know.
Yeah.
I don't need. We hammer this out every
Yeah.
single episode.
Yeah.
Afghans kind of, they don't take care of their own too much.
Yeah, we just will be like, oh, they're acting Afghan again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone understands right away
What it means.
It's just not a positive thing right now. But the thing is, I actually have hope for Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
And like what you guys were saying, I actually think that all the stuff that we're doing, it's kind of like you have to have the mentality that it's a super long play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not something I'm going to do in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something I'm going to do in a couple
It's
decades.
not like ashwagandha or CBD. It's, you know what I'm saying?
It's TH. No, wait.
Wait, no, it is actually. It is those
That
things.
is what it is.
It's those things, yeah.
It's exactly those things. It's the
Yeah.
long-term play, and inshallah, like in that process, things become easier because there's more of a market for it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's more
Exactly.
people doing it.
More
you know?
availability.
Yeah. What did your family say when
They
you
were
started?
super against it. Yeah.
Yeah?
To this day. Yeah. Like my uncle, like
Have they been to any fights?
was my uncles have. My mom's never been to a fight.
Oh yeah. Would you want her at a fight?
Probably not. 'Cause
Yeah.
She's pretty like typical Afghan mom. Like would start either crying or
Yeah.
like,
She takes off her shoe and
Yeah,
fucking throws it in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah. How do you get through that part of it? The lack of support.
Yeah. I mean,
You just
I'm just
love
like, fuck
it. You gotta do it.
I just
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. Yeah. For me, it was just like every time like I stop for even a little bit, like a couple weeks, like all I think about.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, I'm like,
And
wow,
that's I'm just like obviously what you do is very different and harder than what I do, but like
I was actually gonna say comedy is fucking hard, bro.
yeah,
It's one of the hardest things that I like. I've seen people bomb on stage, so I'm like,
yeah, and I've seen people get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
so
that's-
it's like
Yeah.
I'd rather bomb than get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's they're both their own thing, but it's like any kind of art. It's when you love it, it's just like you can't. It's an addiction. You can't live without it.
Yeah,
So
100%.
and I get it. So we're probably wrapping up.
I was gonna say, like,
I was gonna-
back to your topic
Okay.
about the bombing and getting knocked out. I think it's like those moments is when you become a fan of someone. Like, if I see somebody who's like the underdog, it's like, dude, this guy's gonna lose, but this guy's putting up such a fight. You're like, yo, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah,
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's doing the same thing with a comedian. Actually, like, you didn't bomb, but you did a show with Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
And
No way.
Dave Chappelle, yeah, he's done multiple shows. And he pulled me in. I'm like, sick, I'll just watch it. But one of the audience was super anti-Palestine. The moment
Yeah.
Dawood made a Palestine joke, no one laughed. And they just kind of stopped
Pro-Palestine.
fucking with it. He's
It
pro-Palestine. Yeah.
was a pro-Palestine joke.
Yeah, the joke was pro-Palestine and everything, but nobody was fucking with it. And Dawood did the whole set where it was he was kind of winning them over in that process.
Yeah.
And Dawood walked out, he was like, dude, this is one of my worst sets. I'm like, dude, this is like one of my favorite sets from you. And then Dave Chappelle went after, and he was bombing.
Yeah.
Nobody was fucking with Dave Chappelle stuff that he's like, I'm going to take a break and we're going to play some music. And then he started doing random shit. And then he's like, all right, let me go back to my set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it was actually like sometimes the audience or sometimes the circumstance is not in your favor.
No.
But those are those moments that actually test you.
With that audience though, also what was happening, right?
What's up?
That was like my 5th show with Chappelle at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
They have seen me and him, our acts, over and over again by that point. So I had to like change it up, and
Fair.
that audience knew everything I was gonna say.
I
But
think-
also they just I don't know.
They didn't like
They didn't like a lot of that
anything with
stuff. I think
Israel,
it could've been
anything with
that.
Palestine. Bro, it was $250 to get in there per
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, and then imagine not having fun. That's crazy.
Like, we're here not to laugh.
Yeah, but I don't know. I still think MMA is so much harder. But
Choose your heart. Everything is hard.
Yeah,
Choose your
I
heart.
think- Yeah.
choose your heart.
Yeah.
Choose your heart, dude.
Choose
Chew your heart, dude. Blue, chew your heart, dude.
Yeah, they got us. I want to go through some quick hitters. Okay, how
Okay.
about this? This is things we talked about. Social
bro.
media, social media, and MMA, and social media in general. Like, you
Yeah.
can't be something. It's like, what's your social media following as well? Comedy is very similar to this as well. By the way, a lot of people have a big social media following, but they're not amazing on stand-up. We talked about it in fighting as well. And then we also talk about stat padding. What's your thoughts about social media and people who stat pad?
Okay, so social media, man, it's so tough, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, every day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be an influencer. Like, I'm gonna try to do this, man. I'm gonna be uploading everything. And it's like, bro, I'm just like sitting there, like thinking about it. Like, does this sound stupid? Overthinking.
Bro,
and stuff.
I'm with you.
Yeah, you're with
I
me,
hate
right?
I hate that
Yeah.
part of it. I just
Yeah,
want to
bro.
tell jokes, bro. I don't want to.
Yeah, I just want to fight, bro. Yeah, you know?
but we can't. You
Yeah,
know, we have to sell ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, but in this day and age, like that's what gets you into the UFC. I
Keep
think
this as
It's like,
wide.
Yeah, right.
you
You
know,
need
so wide, so it
I
sees
feel like
everyone.
with
Yep.
like a following, like it's much easier to get into the UFC with a shittier record. So like
For
if
sure.
you know what I mean?
It's
Like
the same thing with comedy. You
Yeah.
can you'll get into the better venues, the better comedy clubs, even if you suck at comedy. But if
Yeah.
you have a following, they'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll give them a shot.
yeah, exactly.
So it's like that. So are you looking to like for the UFC? The path is what, like Contender Series? Is that the only way, or how do people get into it?
Well, this guy, like, he's actually just lives in Port Moody. His name's like Lance. He just got signed to the UFC. Took a fight on like 10 days notice. He fought
Oh,
King Green. He just fought King Green.
Okay.
Lost a split decision, but that's how. That's
wait,
another-
Mo? Who's King Green?
King Green. He used to go by Bobby Green. but
Oh,
now
Bobby Green.
he
Okay,
just
yeah.
fought-
He-
yeah. He just fought. Like,
Oh shit,
last
he lost to
weekend.
Bobby Green, or he
He
beat Bobby
split.
Green?
Yeah.
Split.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Took it on
Bobby
12
Green's-
days notice,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bobby Green's good, dude.
Solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it on 12 days notice, and that's another way to get in.
So you just gotta be ready,
You got to be ready. Yeah.
and that makes sense to you. Like never like taking little shortcuts or like not
Taking time off.
taking time off
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
we get that call. It's like
Yeah, a lot of people do like just train when they have fights, which
Yeah.
is crazy to me that like they get to the UFC just doing that.
yeah,
It's kind of like doing comedy when you like have like a show lined up. you
yeah,
know?
exactly, but not,
Not,
practicing
like,
until
not
that.
writing jokes like before.
That's kind of what I do.
That's
but,
crazy.
I'm very talented. I'm very lazy, but very talented. No.
And then padding your record, man. That's another crazy thing.
Well, I feel like boxers do that shit like
All the time.
and so much worse than MMA, but like it's just part of the
game.
culture, I
Yeah.
think, right?
Like you look at Khabib's first like 10
Yeah,
fights.
they're like, yeah, dude, the first 20 are at least like these Russian guys you've never heard of.
yeah, like 3-7 or
Yeah,
like 10,
dude.
10, and I'm like
For sure. But then like, he towards the end he did what he did. So
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
you can't,
Yeah,
but I think Islam's better.
I think so too. Yeah.
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 But Charles is my favorite fight. He doesn't have a great record.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like 11-10.
Yeah, he's like almost even.
Yeah.
But then he just like he's one of those guys you were talking about like bombing and coming back.
Yeah.
He's like the most entertaining guy. Everybody counted him out. He was kind of like
Word.
well, this guy's not going to be a champion, and then just fucking just made his way to the top and like the most beautiful.
So you mean like Joe Frazier?
I guess I don't know Joe Frazier's
Yeah.
He came back towards the end.
against Ali
No,
against just
like
in general.
like a decade later. And
He's talking
got
about
back
George
into-
Foreman.
George Foreman.
Yeah, George Foreman
George
did that.
Foreman. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if
Wow,
that's
good job.
Yeah, I watch a little bit of boxing too. I watch it way more MMA, but I watch it. I like boxing. I like
Boxing's
people.
cool, yeah,
I like
yeah.
people hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Jackass, if that was on, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And then it goes MMA.
That was Savage.
Yeah,
That
right.
was fuck.
But we probably have to now.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
I just want to have I have a wrap up question. So just let me know when you're ready for the
because
wrap.
I want to keep going down.
Okay.
A lot of people want to know, how do you get into like this flow state? Like, how do you tap into that? And what's your way of tapping into your flow state?
So, I've had like now my next fight, February 19th will be my 25th pro fight.
Yeah.
So
Where's that at?
that'll be at the Harbour Centre in Vancouver. For those
Okay.
of you guys that don't know. But yeah, my point is, I just like the last like 6 fights.
Yeah.
I would say like I really started understanding what the flow state was, and like you see it a lot in Dragon Ball Z. Like you see
Yeah,
when
dude.
Goku gets into that flow state. And,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know
Yeah,
what
you
I
turn
mean?
blue and shit.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
He stopped smiling.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, you stop smiling. Yeah, stops being that preppy guy. But when you get into that stage, it literally feels like everything's slow motion and everything like is like autopilot. Like I'm like, for example, like somebody will throw a cross, right? And I'll like slip it and I'll counter without even thinking about it. So it's when you like when I like would overthink in a fight, that's when I would like have the most trouble because I'm a step behind. Right?
Yes.
So, but when you get into that flow state, you're just going through the motions. You're already your body already knows what to do, and you're just that much faster and that much more precise and that much more accurate with your shots.
How do you get there though?
So for me, I feel like it has so much has to go right to get into fighting. Like, like you got to have a healthy-ish training camp, which is like 8 to 12 weeks of like hard training.
Okay.
And then you gotta have a good weight cut. So you gotta have like a smart weight cut where you're not cutting all this weight the day before, which is what a lot of fighters do. And then you got to rehydrate properly. So I've had fights where I would like like I cut so much that when I was like, okay, my coach was like, you can eat like whatever, I would just not worry about hydration, which is the most important part, because you're draining yourself of water.
Yeah.
Right. And I would like eat like a bunch of garbage and then go into the fight. And I feel like all those things, doing them properly, I know it's like a long process, but I feel like that all allows you to get into that flow state. And on top of that, like come fight day, you have, I feel like you can't overuse your mind, like overthinking, right? Like, to give you an example, like you wake up fight day, all you're thinking about is the fight, right? Which it can be so draining, right? It can drain your bandwidth. You're just
Yeah, the adrenaline that you're always like, constantly having.
constantly having. You're constantly like like moving around and like doing things you wouldn't really do, like, you know. So I feel like understanding that, slowing down the mind, meditating helps a lot for me. I try to meditate, like especially when I'm in camp, like almost every day. And watching, I think a cool thing is playing, when you meditate, playing the fight in your head with how you want it to go. So rather than, so I do it in two ways. Like I picture myself like getting my hands wrapped, so I'm in like first person. I always, and then when I'm visualizing the fight, I'm in like third person. So I'm like watching myself
Yeah.
the guy.
Like male adaptive dreaming.
Yeah.
Nah, no, but I like that callback though.
Yeah.
But it's an out of body experience kind of a thing.
Exactly.
That's
So-
okay.
And I feel like, yeah, just not overthinking the whole process, and just knowing-
Accepting it.
just accepting it, knowing that
Yeah.
you've done what you can,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
there's not much else you can do. Like,
Do you like avoid family? Like, do you avoid your girl?
Do
like,
you
don't
nut?
talk to me?
I don't nut.
You don't nut?
Yeah.
So no nut.
So, okay.
Yeah.
How much of a advance do you know about a fight?
Unless it's like a last minute.
Unless like a last minute thing, yeah.
At least like 7 to 12 weeks.
7 to 12 weeks. Do you jerk off in that 7 to 12 weeks, or do you keep your nut the whole time? Because I don't know if that's true. Because when we played football,
Yeah.
they told us not to jerk off.
Yeah.
Because like it keeps your testosterone. I don't know if that's any truth to it, but like that's what they told us.
There is
Yeah,
no
I
truth,
mean-
by the way.
There's no truth to that.
Yeah, there's no truth to it.
But I feel like psychologically maybe.
Psychologically, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like your T levels are the same.
T levels are the same.
But I feel like
I heard it's a
having
myth.
yeah.
But I don't do it. Yeah.
Oh, you don't do it.
Yeah.
You avoid your girl completely.
I don't avoid her, but I mean, I tell her like,
Yeah. We're gonna take it a little easy.
Yeah.
But I heard having sex raises T.
I didn't know this.
Like jerking off does nothing.
Okay.
Like it's a neutral
Neutral?
thing. But like having sex actually raises T.
Really?
That's interesting.
I don't know if that's true, but
Wow.
I heard it on like on another podcast I did with this like workout guy
Oh,
who was like
shit.
talking about T the whole time.
Oh, great.
But-
I don't know much about. Would you take testosterone at a certain point in your life?
Yeah.
When
I'm,
you're
like,
done
40,
fighting, when you're done fighting.
for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
I
yeah.
will. I think every person in their 40s should take testosterone.
Yeah.
Every man, I mean.
I
every
see.
person.
I'm gonna when I'm at 40, I'm gonna take estrogen.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's time. You know
depending
what I'm
on how
saying?
to switch over. Yeah.
I'm tired. Being a man is tough, man. I'm tired of it.
Exactly.
I feel like you have more rights as a transgender for sure.
I don't know about more, but I'll take them. You know what I'm saying?
Will you keep the beard or get rid of it?
Depends what the estrogen says.
Okay.
You know, I don't get to choose.
I,
The estrogen will tell me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, dude.
I have a few more before you talk about your stuff.
Wait, this is just a random question. I brought up the community, but we kind of got away from it.
Sure.
Do you know a lot of these other Afghan fighters? Are you guys cool?
yeah.
Do you know like the Javeds and the Nasrats and
You
that-
trained with Nazrat, right?
I have trained with Nazrat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's their vibe? Are they cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are cool. Nazrat is kind of like quiet, more quiet than I thought.
Yeah.
He like to himself, which I mean, like maybe you need to warm up to something.
Yeah, it's also perfectly fine. Yeah,
exactly. The two brothers, we just follow each other,
Okay.
but I've never met him in person.
Okay.
So-
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else out there? What? There's that one Dutch guy who's like the first one. You know what I'm talking about?
Ciar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes.
He was like the first.
I
was
think
the
he's in DC right now. He's
Is
in
he?
America now, I think.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
He was gonna fight the singer, Vali? Did you hear about that beef?
That's
Wait,
how-
what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro, tell me about that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
That's hilarious.
Let's hear. Okay, let me.
Vali's like a
let me
small man.
preface this a little
Yeah,
bit.
he is pretty
All right. Once in a while, what happens is Afghan singers or Afghan men, their confidence goes up or the ego goes up, and then
Too much E.
they exactly, and they think they're unstoppable, especially when a lot of women come to them.
Yeah.
So this one singer named Vali said to this fighter, "You have no."
What did he say? I don't remember.
Oh, you have no chance.
Oh.
So he
You have
went
no chance?
He said yes. He went viral by saying that. He's like, you have no chance, and he was in front of the mirror, kind of like making out with the mirror.
Was he being like funny?
No, he was
He's being
serious.
genuine.
He was being
This is
Danny
real.
Vali, right?
Yeah.
So he's still
Yeah.
flamboyant. Like Vali's our favorite artist. We fuck with Vali. Shout out you. Hopefully you're here. We'll make fun of you, but we respect
I
you.
don't think it's allowed in the States. But okay, never mind.
No, I think he can now.
Oh, he can?
That case is dismissed.
Okay.
But anyways, Vali, all of a sudden, I don't know if this is a marketing ploy. Like
Yeah.
he's like, let me do this, and he's like, yo, let's go for a fight. And then Sierra's response is like, dude, I will murder you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this
dude.
is not even good.
Not even
Are
How
you-
old is? How long ago was this?
like 6-7 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my
more than
God.
that,
Maybe more, yeah.
more
That's
than that,
insane. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so funny.
6-7.
6,
Okay.
7.
All right. Oh man. Okay, so that's cool. So you're cool with the other ones for the most
For
part.
the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For the most part.
Ah,
I mean,
dude, that's it'd be nice if, but I don't know. I can't wait. I hope there's more.
Yeah,
I hope
me too.
there's so many more.
I feel like we just don't have like the opportunity, as in like I see these Afghans that come from Afghanistan to here, and they can't afford to just train full time.
Oh,
like,
for
you know what I mean?
sure.
So you,
You
gotta
got-
get a job.
They'll have
you
kids, and you gotta, so you gotta be doing Uber and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. It's hard. It's hard to train in between Uber. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, because training camp. How much training camp usually run somebody
So like
for like coaches and
yeah,
everything? And
it's probably like at least between like on the lower end, if coaches like try to help you out, it's
Yeah.
like $1,000 a month to as high as like including like supplements and all that shit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you need. Upwards of like $2,000 a month. Like
damn.
so, like
Yeah.
if you're making a job, if your job is paying you like, what's the average wage here? Like probably like $5,000 or $4,000.
Yeah.
Like half of that's going to
Exactly. And that's half of that's going while you're working.
yeah.
And
the
then
regional scene doesn't pay you well.
yeah, that's regionals. Yeah, like UFC pays you 10 and 10.
10 and 10, 12 and 12 now.
Oh, it's 12 and 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with UFC is like they also pay you guys. They pay the fighters terrible.
Yeah.
It's like compared to every other sport.
Yeah.
it's the amount. It's just
I don't get the show money and the win money, because it's like, why do you need to
Dude.
motivate a fighter to win?
yeah, exactly. He's gonna try to win
He's
either
gonna try to
way.
win,
Like
like,
yeah,
you know?
that money isn't. It's just something he just can't get now.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's why you get all that gambling shit now.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
have you heard
oh.
about that?
I saw a little bit of it. I saw that one fight that looked like thrown or whatever, and then like it opened up, but then it kind of just everybody kind of blew it into the thing, and
Well, yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, dude, that's
That's happening everywhere though.
yeah,
NBA,
exactly. NBA,
NFL.
same shit. Yeah,
Oh, NBA, that
Yeah,
was crazy.
NBA.
it's happening everywhere, bro. Gambling has always been a part of sports,
I
and
hate
like
gambling in sports. It's like the worst.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I don't mind it. It's kind of fun, but like I don't do it enough to like care. It's like they should get rid of it, but obviously that's not gonna.
Yeah, because
Sports exists for gambling.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's literally how it works.
Yeah.
So
It's the stupidest shit ever.
it's literally the one vice I don't have.
yeah.
Like I like everything else that's haram.
Yeah.
Gambling's not.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I don't care to gamble.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
What about homophobia? Do you have that vice?
that's not a vice. That's a gift.
That's a good.
That's not haram.
I want to say something to Ali John.
Yes.
Thank you so much for telling everybody. A lot of our audience is based out of California, so it's
Yeah.
like it's cool that they get an understanding that hey, Canadian Afghans, we're new to the country. We're not like the Californian Afghans, but
Yeah.
we're doing shit.
Were you
know?
born in Canada or
I was born in Russia,
born in Russia?
Moscow. Yeah.
That explains the fighter in you, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. The Russians, dude. That gets things in Russia.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. there
Yeah.
we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
When did you come to Canada?
So, like most Afghans, I went from Russia to Germany,
Okay.
Hamburg, and then from there we came to Toronto, and then from Toronto here.
Nice.
so do you speak any Russian?
I used to speak it fluently.
What
like,
about
there's, like-
German?
and German. I used to speak
None of it
like,
now.
None of it now, bro.
What about Farsi?
Farsi.
How's your
pretty
Farsi?
good. My
Yeah?
Farsi's
Do you have
pretty
a Iranian accent?
good. Do I? You're saying I do?
Do
No,
you?
he's asking. he's asking.
Say a sentence.
Don't tell.
Go
agam
چی
yun,
بگم؟
agam lahat farsi bagi. Chim chimaya.
فارسی من میتونم خوب گپ بزنم مونتا.
Kind of Persian.
Is it?
No,
Or
it's
is it
not
Hirati?
Persian. It's not Persian,
Oh, you're
dude.
Hirati?
I'm Hirati.
Dude, what's that thing about people say that all Hirati people know each other? Is that true?
Well, my mom, like every time I bring anybody up, she always is like, "Oh, like who's his mom?" Like blah blah blah, and then I'll be like, "I don't know." Like, and then she's like, "I think I know him." Like,
Oh, okay.
like, how? Like you?
That's
I
hella
just
funny.
met this guy like here. He's from fucking like Tajikistan. Like she's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know his mom." Like, okay.
Your mom's out there.
Yeah, dude. But awesome, man. Well, thanks for doing this pod, man.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
Appreciate
I do want to leave. This is the one.
No.
No, I still can't. That's my last
My
question.
question, then you can ask yours.
All right,
Okay,
ask
okay.
your fucking question.
There's a lot. So a lot of California Afghans are meeting here for the first time, which is dope. And a lot of them want to be fighters. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is really popular in California. And
my
they,
fucking question
They
right now.
all want to do that. But I was gonna say no. It's not stealing your question. But I was gonna say for all these young Afghan kids watching you,
Yeah.
like. You've had experiences where they come up to you and ask for help. What advice do you have for them?
That's my goddamn question.
Oh, really?
I was trying to ask that for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have you end on that. Like, just tell us what the youth or anybody who wants to get into MMA, what's the move, how they get started.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And maybe you can shout out some gyms.
Okay, sick. Well, first, I will say, find yourself a good coach. Like, I grew up where, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to X gym. I'm not going to say who just because they're still open.
Yeah.
But terrible coaching. You know what I mean? So, for me, I would say find a good gym with a good coach. And the way you can find a good coach for those people that are young, like, classes should be technique based. Like you should be learning something rather than everything being like a sparring session.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? So I would say, yeah, find a good gym. Gyms that I train out here, Lions MMA. Find yourself and at Monarch Boxing, my boxing coach is Tariq. Find yourself a good coach. And then find yourself a strength and conditioning coach, which is super important. The Dagestanis, they're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good because they do a lot of conditioning in those mountains, and they're really strong, right?
Yeah.
That's how many times I would say, like, how many times does a professional fighter escape from the bottom? Probably a ton of times. But then when there's like someone that strong on top of you and you can't get out, it's like
It is very hard to be a bottom.
yeah. It's hard to pause. But find yourself a good strength and conditioning coach. I got two. My coach TJ at Strongside Fitness. He's like a wizard. He knows. He's not an actual wizard. But
Yeah.
he's just so scientific. Like
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Why did you tell? What a weird disclaimer.
Yeah. He's not, yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's a lot of people out there that
I
like,
pretty-
People are like, yo, the guy who makes potions
Yeah.
introduced me to him.
Yeah.
It's like a huge demand for wizards.
You know a Gandalf, dude?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Keep going up.
Yeah. So him.
Not an actual wizard.
Yeah.
What's his name, by the way?
His name's TJ.
TJ.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's good. I work with a company called fuck. Now she's gonna kill me. But her company's Meals for Muscles.
Okay.
Okay.
Her name's Daria. She also does a lot of my strength and conditioning
Oh,
and my
sick.
meal preps. And not actual meal preps. Like she doesn't cook me the food, but she
Yeah.
gives me like a template. Because nutrition is
Yeah.
a super important part. A lot of fighters, I feel like they'll train hard, but then they'll go and eat like a cookie or like shitty food, and like that just creates inflammation in your body, and it just affects your training. You're much slower. You're not feeling the same. They say like your stomach is your second brain, right? So
I'm smart as fuck then, bro. This shit is massive, bro.
And then find yourself a good supplement company. Like I use a company called ATP Labs. Everything's like third party tested, and you're not eating like fucking just powder. It's actual magnesium in the tablets.
Yeah.
So I would say those are the things I would highly suggest for anyone coming up, and just push through the hard times. I would say that's another big advice. Like it's gonna get tough. Nobody has a smooth road to the top. Like even those undefeated guys, like a lot of them like deal with like injuries or torn ACLs and things like that. When it rains, it pours. But just know that at the end of it, there will be a rainbow and sunshine. and butterflies and.
Okay, all right.
I have one more thing to ask him.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That's a very serious answer.
Yeah.
Your girl's Persian.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
So she was born in New Westminster. So
What the fuck does that mean?
so that's in Vancouver, and she's as
Why didn't you go for an Afghan girl is what we're asking you.
You grew up around Persians, bro.
yeah.
No, but New Westminster is not the Persian area.
Yeah.
He went to a different area to find another Persian with this more whitewash.
I mean, I guess love has no boundaries.
There you go, bro. Yeah, man. No, you're right though. Yeah, you don't get to choose who you love, bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get to choose who I love.
I gotta give her a
prison
shout out
style.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, because she puts up with a lot of shit. Like I don't Monday to Saturday, I barely see her.
Exactly.
supposed to be-
Especially the no nut times, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially if I damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then how like if you got a 10-day call right now,
Yeah.
how could you lose the weight?
No. I would
Okay.
probably like
So you couldn't fight at 135
in 10 days.
in 10 days.
No.
You could fight at like 145 probably.
145, 150.
150?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
So
For anybody out there, yeah. 10 days, at least 150.
there you go.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Ali Bomaye Wasuk. Bro, you're inspiration to like a lot of young Afghans, and like it's great to see you. Like, we want to talk to like dope Afghans. The thing is, you're a non-judgmental guy when it comes to others, and like you kind of embody that with the career path that you've chosen. And I think the other Afghans that can see that is like, yo, on top of the work he does, he also works in operations, and he has 2 stores. So it's like he's worried. He takes care of his business and he takes care of his passion as well, which is inspiring the youth. So we're super happy to have you, bro.
Thank you.
You've been like a super chill dude so far. Dawood is the most excited he's ever been to talking to a man he doesn't know. So this is probably the only episode he'll actually go back and watch.
I hope so.
So thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah, you want to shout out your socials?
Yeah. Follow me at e.boombaye786 on Instagram. I have Twitter.
That's the
or
camera
X.
if you want to
Oh,
talk to the
X,
camera. Yeah.
X. I got Ali Bomaye Wasuk. And
We'll tag all that shit though.
Yeah, we'll tackle.
Okay.
And then what's the symbol that they should put in our
Yeah,
YouTube?
tell us, because we say put an emoji if they've
Yeah.
listened to this point. So they listened to the whole episode.
Okay.
So what is your favorite emoji?
Eggplant. No,
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the eggplant. Yeah.
Two eggplant. How about this?
How
We'll
about
do
a fist?
eggplant with the boxing gloves, right?
Yes.
Should we
The
do
boxing glove, I think?
that? Yeah, there's a boxing glove.
Boxing glove with
Boxing
or
glove
eggplant.
with eggplants. All right.
Someone's punching a dick. That's what that's what it says.
No, beating your meat.
Ah,
See, bro, I got bars, all right?
that
Don't
happen to
play
you?
with me.
I did beat my meat, yeah.
No. Did you get punched in the dick in a street fight?
Oh, no, he grabbed it.
Oh.
He
Okay,
pulled
okay.
your balls?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
squeezed it.
audacity of that guy.
Yeah, he squeezed the fuck out of it.
Anyways, guys, don't
Alright.
beat your meat when you're fighting.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Good stuff, man.
Fuck.
How do you feel?
Oh, you guys are killing it, bro. I'm like
Yeah,
dying out here, man.
It's hot, though, in here, huh?
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
You're watching AwJiz Boys show.
Hey, I'm gonna be moving around, talking. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, it's me, everybody. It's your favorite person on this podcast. How you been, man? You good?
Good? Yeah, all good, bro. Blessed. You?
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
Doing good. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm excited to learn about you.
Hey, let's go.
Crescent. Yeah. I do know Crescent, yeah.